Good morning, students. Welcome to your online class for the accountancy. We are continuing with the chapter bank reconciliation statement, and in the previous questions we had seen what we will do when our balance starts with the cash book. Okay, and we have learned that the cash book in the bank column, all the bank transactions are recorded, and the passbook is maintained as a ledger with the respective bank. And at the end you have to find out that both the passbook and the cash book amount tallies with each other, it matches with each other, and if it does not match, then we prepare a bank reconciliation statement. Now today we will see what we will do if it starts with the passbook. Okay, so here's the question. So let us read the question here. It is written here. Okay, it is written here. From the following particulars, prepare a bank reconciliation statement of Shri Yadav on 31st December 2014. Balance as per passbook on 31st December 2014 is 11,000 rupees. 11,000. Now students, if you notice here, there is no debit credit written here. When there is no debit credit written, we will assume that that particular book is having a favorable balance. So we have learned that passbook credit balance is a favorable plus balance. Okay, so nothing is written there, but we will assume. So we will write here. So this is the format: bank reconciliation statement as on 1st December 2014, serial number, particulars, plus item, minus item. Then we wrote here credit balance as per passbook, and in the plus side we wrote 11,000. Then we will read further. Okay, so further it is written here: checks for 6,200 were issued during the month of December, but of these checks for rupees 900 were presented in the month of January 2015, and one check for 500 was not presented. So here, if you notice, this BRS is for month of December. Okay, so here I have already written that for the month of December, in the cash book, what we have done, in the cash book we have issued, so I'll write here minus 6,200. We have issued for 6,200, but in the passbook what is happening, we have issued except 900 rupees was issued in the month of January 2015, and another 500 was not presented. Okay, so if we total this two, that means 1,400 rupees is still not issued. So our cash book is, we have issued, okay, we have issued 6,200 from where? The cash book. Okay, so we have issued 6,200 from the cash book, but out of 6,200, 1,400 we have not issued, which means how much total we have issued? We have issued only 4,800. Okay, so we have issued from the cash book, we have issued only 4,800 in the month of December. Okay, that means our from the passbook. Okay, so from the passbook we have issued only rupees 4,800, but from the cash book we have issued how much? We have issued from the cash book 6,200. So our cash book is less by 1,400 and our passbook is up by 1,400. So 6,200 minus 4,800 is 1,600. So cash book is less by 1,400 and passbook is up by 1,400. Now students, with what are we starting? We are starting with the passbook. With whatever you start, you have to move that particular book and match with the other book, that is cash book. So our passbook, we have issued how much? Only 4,800, but cash book is less by 6200, that is 1400 more less. So what we will do, we will write here, you can see here, less check issued but not presented for payment, and in the minus side we will write 1400. Okay, next. So we are starting with the passbook, so we will move the passbook and match with the cash book. Now there is different method also. Okay, there is different method also, but we will learn only this method because this is little easier method. Okay, next. Check and cash amounting 5700 were deposited in bank during December, but credit was given for 4700 only. Okay, so here what is happening is, okay, so I'll write it once again here. In the cash book we have deposited, I'll write here plus deposited 5700. Okay, but in the passbook we have deposited only 4700. Okay, so what we have to move? We have to move the passbook. Cash book deposit 5700, that is, it is up by 1000. Passbook we have deposited 4700, that means passbook is less by 1000. So we have to bring the passbook and match with the cash book. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to add the difference. So add checks deposited but not credited, the difference is 1000. So since we are starting with the passbook, we have to move the passbook up and down. Okay, next. Okay, a customer deposited 850 into the bank directly. Okay, a customer, he went to the bank, okay, and he deposited in the bank, in Shri Yadav's bank. He went and he deposited 850 rupees directly. There is no deposit in the cash book. Okay, so passbook is up by 850. Now what we have to do, cash book is less by 850, so we have to bring the passbook down and match with the cash book. So passbook will come down, that means it will be less, directly deposited by the customer, and in the minus side 850. I hope you are understanding slowly, and this is very easy. If you once know the technique of doing this, this won't take much time to solve, and it is even scoring. Next. The bank has credited the merchant 150 as interest and has debited him for 30 as bank charges. Okay, so again, the bank has debited the merchant, has given the interest on the passbook, so 150 interest. So passbook is up by 150 and cash book is down, so the interest passbook, it goes in the passbook, so we have to move the passbook and bring it down to the cash book. Interest allowed by the bank 150. Okay, then next, bank charges. Now when you transfer money or when you make draft, you have to pay some charges. So the bank has charged some, or when you take money from the ATM or use the bank service, so they charge you. So the bank has charged 30 rupees as bank charges. So 30 rupees is down in passbook, cash book is up. We are starting with passbook, so we have to start with the passbook. So passbook will go up and match with the cash book. Bank charges in the plus item 30. Okay, so here we have got all the items written here. When we start with the passbook, we have to match the passbook with the cash book. This is theory, this is the technique we have to remember. Now this side is all plus item, so by looking this side, or little easier I can do for you all. So what we will do here is we will plus all this. Okay, when we plus all this, it is coming to 1230, and when we plus this 3, it is coming to 2400. Okay, so I'll write here 2400. Okay, and then I will bring this one down. Okay, so here so here when we add this side, it is coming to 12030, this side is coming 2400, so that means this side the balance will come, so credit will become debit, balance as per passbook as per cash book. We have 9630 here, 12,030 and 12,030. Okay, so this is how we have to prepare when the credit balance starts with the passbook. We have to end with the cash book and we have to move the passbook up and down. So now we'll do the another question. The question is of same type. We'll start with the passbook. The only thing is that you have to understand the question. Once you understand the question, it is very easy to solve. And once you understand, you have to follow the same technique in every question that is of same type. So here the question says prepare bank reconciliation statement from the following particulars on June 30, 2016. So this is the format given, bank reconciliation, and this is for the month of June 30, for the month of June 2016. Serial number, particular, plus item, minus item. I've already written down the answer so that we will be able to understand it and solve it quick, because if it is lengthy, you get bored up and then you don't watch the video and then you get less marks. Okay, so here it says bank statement showed a favorable balance of 9,214. Now who has got the bank statement? Who can prepare? The bank. So it is a passbook. So favorable means credit. So we wrote here credit balance as per passbook, and in the plus side we wrote 9,215. Number A. On 29th June, the bank credited the sum 1650 in error. Okay, so we have got the cash book and then we have got the passbook by error. Now on 29th June, that is just before 30th, that is on the month of June, what did the bank did? By error they have credited, that means by error they have deposited 1650 in your passbook. So what we have learned, students, when we start with the passbook, we have to match with the cash book. Okay, so here passbook has gone up by error. The bank has credited your passbook by 1650, it has gone up, but it was by mistake. Your cash book has got no credit, it is down by 1650. Your passbook has money. By wrongly they have credited by mistake, by error. So what we have to move? We have to move the passbook, and that error we have to correct and bring it down. So this will be less amount wrongly credited by the bank, 1650. Okay. Number B. Checks. Certain checks valued at 4500 issued before June 30 were not cleared. Okay. So we have issued certain checks for 4500. And these checks we had issued before June 30, but the passbook has not cleared the check. So the cash book is down by 4500, but the passbook still now for the month of June they have not cleared any check. So the passbook is up, the cash book is down. So what we have to do? So the cash book we have issued, the cash book is down by 4500, the passbook is still up, we have not issued any money. So what we'll do, we'll bring the passbook down and match with the cash book. Number B, check issued but not presented for payment, 4500. Okay, then number C, A higher purchase payment 950 made by standing order was not entered in the cash book. Okay. So here there was a higher purchase order, and in the higher purchase order the standing order was given that from your passbook 950 should be paid. So from your passbook 950 is paid, standing order. Okay, but from your cash book no payment is done. Okay, not entered in the cash book, so your passbook is down by 950. Cash book no payment, so your cash book is up. What we have to move, students? Passbook. So passbook is down by 950, we have to bring it up and match with the cash book. So we'll write here, add number C, higher purchase payment made by bank 950. Okay, so always remember, it starts with the passbook, we have to match the passbook with the cash book, and we wrote in the plus side. Number D, a check for 600 received, deposited and credited by bank was accounted as receipt in the cash column of cash book. Okay, so here the check 600 deposited and credited by the bank. Okay, so in the bank we have deposited 650. Okay, but in the receipt side, that means in the debit side, we have got two column. If you remember, if you got two column, so in the cash book we have written in the cash column. Okay, we have written down in the cash column. That means we have cash with us, we have not deposited, but in actually we have deposited. So what is happening here? 600. Okay, so what is happening here? That our passbook is deposited, but we have not deposited in the cash book because we are showing in the cash column. That means we have money in the office, but actually we have deposited. So the passbook is up by 600. So what we have to do? We have to match with the cash book and we have to bring it down. So less number D, check credited by bank 600. Okay, number E, other checks for 8500 were deposited in June, but checks for rupees 600 only were cleared by the bankers. So here in the cash book we have deposited the check worth of 8500, but in the passbook we have deposited check only for 6000. Okay, so what we have done here? Okay, in the cash book is still up by 2500. The difference is coming 2500. So the cash book is still up by 2500 and the passbook is still less by 2500. So since we are starting with the passbook, what we have to do? We have to match the passbook and bring it to the cash book. So it will be add number E, checks deposited but not credited, 85 minus 6000, 2500. We will bring it up, add, and we'll write in the plus side. Okay, so this is how we have to do. Okay, now if we add this side, it is coming to 6750. Okay, so here I'll bring this down. So here we'll add all the plus side, so it is coming to 12,664, and then when we add all the minus side, it is coming to 6,750. And so here the credit balance, the difference here is debit balance as per cash book. This is coming towards the minus side, that means it is having unfavorable balance. Okay, so we wrote here both sides same, 12,664, 12,664. So we have learned the favorable cash book in the previous class. Now we have learned the credit balance, the favorable passbook, and in the coming class we will learn the unfavorable. To revise once again, if we have the credit balance in the passbook, we have favorable. Okay, we have favorable. Okay, then the opposite is, if we have debit balance in the passbook, we have unfavorable. Okay, unfavorable. Okay, so when we have credit balance, we'll write in the plus side. Okay, which side we'll write? We'll write as a plus item. And when we have the unfavorable, that is the debit passbook, we'll write in the as minus item. Okay, so always remember, take the passbook as example. Passbook, if you have credit, that means you have money, plus side. Debit in the passbook, that means you have no money, in the minus side. Or the other thing, what we call this is as the overdraft. Okay, so I'll write here overdraft. Okay, now it will go opposite with the cash book. If you have a debit balance in the cash book, that means you are having favorable. Okay, so that will go in the plus item. And if you have got a credit balance in the cash book, that means you have unfavorable. Okay, that means it will go in the minus item. Always remember, the cash book does not have overdraft. Overdraft only has passbook when you have excess money withdrawn from your bank. So the passbook only will have overdraft. So stick with the passbook. Passbook credit means money, plus side. Debit means no money, minus side. So if you learn this, this will go opposite. Okay, have a good day.